Hello, hello, hello. It's
Monday night.
and it's time for
Let's talk about.
and it's the holiday edition. It's school holiday. Oh, this is.
Have you
big
missed
holiday.
us? We weren't here last week because we were away camping. And
That's better.
we didn't have enough internet. Mine's looking a bit crooked too. Maybe it's your
Howdy doody.
it's your camera stand.
It could be. That looks really so daggy. It is school holidays, and so tonight, we're here every Monday night for Let's Talk About. We talk about all kinds of cool and interesting things. We've just got back from a week camping
Yep.
at Woody Head.
It was glamping, but we did have to rough it. There was no power, so
No power.
our phones ran dead every day. While we charged them in the car.
Which is unusual for us
Yeah.
because we're normally on there.
But that's why we didn't do last week, because we ran out of, we just didn't have enough internet
No
to
internet,
do the
no nothing.
thing.
Yep.
So tonight we're going to talk about what the products that we took with us camping that we couldn't live without. So if we got stranded on a desert island, these are the products that we would have. So
Yep.
the must-haves if you're going camping.
Young Living chocolate.
No, they don't make chocolate. Well,
Okay.
not in Australia.
All right, I'm going to hit the button and let's sing the song.
So let us know your favourite camping places.
Yep.
Where do you like to go camping?
I was thinking if we lived in England, we would have gone to Heady Wood.
Instead
which
of
is the
Woody Head.
I say Heady
Funny
Wood.
you should say that, Natalie Russell. Let's talk about
Here
what
we go.
happened to us.
Let's talk about
Camping.
holidays. Oh,
Camping!
camping.
It wouldn't be a trip for us if we didn't lose our wheel or two.
Camping.
Camping.
Camping. We did lose a wheel.
We did. You'll have to wait to the end to
Camping.
hear that story.
Camping.
Camping.
All right.
Oopsie.
Thanks, Salt and Pepper. I don't know if they've ever went camping.
All
did
right.
they?
So I did pack
I'm gonna take
for
this.
each day. I took enough Ninja sachets for me, Jeremy, and Caitlin. I didn't take one for Tegan because she's going through a stage of not drinking it. So we took enough sachets. I just put them together like that and slide them in a Ziploc bag, and we took those away. So
Well, and we take them. We take them everywhere with us, don't we? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been to the jungles of Amazon. They've been to the deserts of Dubai. They've been to
yeah, everywhere.
pretty much everywhere, man.
All right, now I want to talk about the toothpaste, right? So if you haven't heard me say this before, when I go away and I have limited space in my toiletry bag, then I always double up the toothpaste and deodorant. So you can get both of these out of one product. So this month you can actually get the Thieves Whitening Toothpaste on the 145
So
PV.
hold on a second. Would you use whitening toothpaste?
You can use any of them. The best one is actually the Dentarome Ultra.
Yeah.
But because you took the whitening toothpaste, because that's Jeremy's favourite.
Yeah, I love it because it actually works. Otherwise, my teeth go yellow, but it works.
Yeah. So you can use that. So just a pea-size amount under your arms. So you may have heard a lot of us talk about the pit posse or the pit posse, like the armpits. Like, so it's great for if you're trying to transition from a commercial deodorant to a Young Living deodorant, then using the toothpaste in between, because a lot of people say, oh, but the natural deodorants, they don't work for me. And I say, well, try using the toothpaste as an intermediary between the two, okay? So as I say, Jeremy loves the Thieves Whitening toothpaste, and if you've got limited space because you're camping or backpacking or whatever, even when I fly over to the States, I just use it because, you know, who wants to take up space in their toiletry bag with deodorant and toothpaste when you can just use both
Do
in
you,
the
reckon
one?
do you reckon this would bleach the hairs under my arms?
No.
Okay.
All right, so the next thing is the mineral sunscreen. So the mineral sunscreen is obviously 50 SPF. It can last up to 80 minutes and it's water resistant.
Yeah.
Now, I did a bit of an experiment.
I'll hold that. Your experiments really fail, but would you say this was a fail?
No, it wasn't a fail. I wanted to make it liquefied, okay, because it's really hard to get on my girls. Like and most of you will know this, but with kids, this is great for me because I put it on my face and put it on my arms and stuff. But with kids, it's really hard to have to apply it. So what I did was I added avocado oil, which is why it's green. Because So I added the avocado oil to the tube of sunscreen and I put it in a sprayer. The sprayer isn't that great. I need to refine.
I think that was the weak link in the chain.
Refine the spraying method. But anyway, there you go. That's what I did with the sunscreen.
Did you also put in some
carrot seed oil? Yeah. So I put the sunscreen, carrot seed, and avocado. But
can we say anything about all these things?
We can't.
Okay, cool.
All right, so that's what. So we took the sunscreen. Now, for those days where we didn't apply regularly, because everyone knows that you have to slip, slop, slap, and do it regularly.
The sun was fierce, as it is everywhere in Australia. So yeah.
We also took Lavaderm spray. Like you can see by the shape of my bottle. It gets well used. So this is the Lavaderm after spray, after sun spray. You can use the other Lavaderm as well, but I love the after sun spray because it's got like a peppermint in it. It's really cooling if your skin's super, super hot. So we take that away. Normally at home I keep that in the fridge so it's nice and cool, but when we were away, we didn't. I just kept it in the tent and we'd go back to the tent and we'd spray it on.
That really works. That makes a big difference.
Yeah. We actually didn't even use this time, surprisingly. But normally you can't go camping without the outdoor blend. So what I made these up before I went in preparation, but we didn't have a problem. I didn't see a single one of the things that this keeps away.
No, okay.
I don't know. Anyway,
I did have some close
Jeremy
encounters.
had a close encounter with a hairy caterpillar.
Yeah.
But so I just make it up in a bottle. So we took a spray bottle because once again, it's so hard with kids to, to be rubbing it on them. So I put it in a spray bottle and I put it in a roller bottle. So the roller bottle's great, for rolling on. And even when we were walking through the bush, like Taylor that we went with, she touched a plant, and the only thing that I had when walking through the rainforest was this. So, use what you've got. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, so many people ask me, what oil can I use for this? And I say, what have you got? Okay, because often it's intention. So outdoor blend, can't go away camping without that.
Yep.
A couple of other things for you women who are maybe like me, bit of, when it gets a bit hot, you might get a bit chafing. So I always throw in the diaper cream. Best sort of like, how they have those creams for your boobs, your bums and your butt, or no, I don't think that's what it's called. I can't remember what the B stands for. But anyway.
Boobs, bums and butts.
Well, bums and butts are the same thing.
Yeah.
What does the other B stand for? What are the parts of your body? I don't know. Anyway, this works a treat,
Balls.
right? So if you, maybe if you've got a bit of chafing on.
If I have students out there watching this, stop right now.
But if you are going hiking on your camping trip, then this is a must-have, okay? So the diaper cream, great for rubbing, on those
Boobs,
areas.
bums and balls.
It's I don't know if it's to do with the top of your thighs, but anyway, that's where I apply it in between. And the other thing I take everywhere is the rose ointment, because any bits of dry skin or dry lips, I used to be a huge fan of pawpaw ointment until I found out that it was petrochemical based, and so I've switched to the rose ointment, and I use it on my dry lips. Because when you're camping, you aren't always drinking as much water. You might be drinking a lot, but not enough water. So that, even around your nose, if your nose gets dry, any dry skin anywhere, I use that. So that's basically my things that I take camping. There wasn't a lot of oils, but I'll finish the story with my oil if you want to talk about yours.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say two which came in really handy, because let's face it, when you're out in the bush and you're running around, like the kids were making cubby houses literally in the bush. As Kim said, I had a close encounter with a hairy caterpillar, which was amazingly irritating. It was very irritating, let me tell you that. So as far as oils went, like I always take my own little bag of oils and stuff, but two which got quite a workout. One is just lavender, which you should never, don't even leave home without
Swiss
it, wherever
Army
you go.
knife.
Yeah. So that was really handy for lots and lots of things. And I suppose in the same way, tea tree oil is always really good to have on hand for dings and all the kinds of stuff that can happen.
Yes, and we couldn't have a trip away without a story to tell.
Oh, yeah. This is the weirdest thing. Do you
So
want to
on our way home, we borrowed my parents' trailer. Now, admittedly, this trailer is older than I am because my grandfather built it.
but not as in good as Nick as you are.
No, no, but it is in good nick. But it's just an old
Except for
trailer.
one.
And so we took it all the way to Woody Head, which is up near Yamba, Iluka area, and then all the way back. And on the way back, just up the road a bit, we stopped at a supermarket to buy some dinner because I knew that I'd clean out the fridge and everything before we went away. So we stopped and we went in, did the supermarket shopping, and just as Jeremy pulled out with the trailer pulled out from the parking spot into the sort of lane where all the cars are driving in the traffic, the wheel fell off
The wheel just literally just went.
we did the wheel bearing, so obviously it had heated up, and then when it cooled down and we moved again, it just heated up and the wheel bearing fell off. So we had to call the NRMA and get the trailer towed.
And we're in the middle of 3 lanes. Well, yeah, we're like the middle of 2 lanes of traffic, so it's going on
people
either
going on
side.
it. But people were really nice.
They were.
Lots of people stopped and said, "Can we help you? Do you want us to lift up the trailer?"
Some
And we
just
had
drove
all
past
our
them.
camping gear in the trailer, including Jeremy's surfboards and the girls' kayaks. Anyway, can't go camping without Stress Away, okay? So if all else fails on your camping trip, you've got Stress Away.
Yep, we should have rubbed it on the.
NRMA, guys. Or on the wheel, were you thinking?
Yeah, I was going to say on the wheel, but you were thinking about the NRMA guys.
Yes, obviously I was thinking about the NRMA guys.
Oh gosh, we would love to hear it. We would love to hear any of your camping stories if you've got any. What do you take with you when you go off camping?
And great places that you like to go camping, because we're in need of some new places now.
Well, Woody Head was great.
Yes.
It was really good, so it was a cool little spot. So
All right, we will see you all next week. Thanks, guys.
I can take off this hat.